As you meanwhile they walk off. The Sean, you stay here with whoever stays with the Sean. Sit on a glamorous, nice-looking chair and sofa, watching lords and ladies walk in and out. Apparently, it's usually the same lords and ladies walking in and out. Not many of them here.
It's like a poorly coded game where like every 5 minutes
game
the same NPC
walks. Exactly. Eventually, a lord with his chin up, quite literally, walks towards you with a cane that he doesn't need to use pretty much, but he uses it very loudly. His clothes are very glamorous, fur, blue and white kind of colored. Behind him, walking 2 guards in a mismatch blue, black, and yellow armor that apparently has been either bought by an orc or made by an infidel, likely. They just look glamorous.
What do you mean infidel?
It's basically one side, one pauldron is a lion, the other pauldron is kind of a snake protruding to the other side. One gauntlet is like too big, the other one is too small. It's very just to look glamorous.
Right.
Like
but
somebody really
functional at all.
Yeah, not functional, just to look glamorous. Even the weapons seem to be kind of crooked, but they're made out of gold, for instance.
Uh-huh.
I mean, Deshaun raises and looks at the Lord approaching.
He comes to you, stands in front of you with his chin up, but doesn't even look at you. He's waiting for your response.
You had an assignment out.
My lord.
Deshaun sort of looks like him, looks at this guy.
My lord.
Ah, yes. I had an assignment for a group of people to protect myself and my little son, Shlomo. Shlomo!
Oh, God.
So suddenly from somewhere you hear Yara yelling. I mean, Thorin is yelling, Shlomo!
Shlomo! Shlomo! Yes. I shall grant thee with a prize of kings if you manage to protect me on the road to Arabelle. I will give my life for Shlomo.
I'm surrounded by idiots.
Will you be my knight that will protect myself on my road to the perilous land of the humans?
What is the reward you mentioned, good lord?
Oh, the reward is worthy, O king. It's an artifact that's been in my family for generations.
I go forward, I kneel on my knee and I say, Lord, we will be proud to defend you and your son Shlomo.
I don't even... It's like...
Deshaun looks at Thorin.
Can I cast Arcana? Because I'm pretty sure Thorin is like being possessed or something. Because this makes no sense.
You will not laugh on Shlomo.
Like, he's just done a 180 on his personality, and like everyone else is just, yeah, this happens. I'm like, no, what the hell?
You know, dwarves are partially Jewish, so that's...
I don't know shit.
Thorin, we first have to lift the siege on the city or the lockdown before we can do this Lord's quest. So we know.
We can get the artifact, and then, using the artifact, we can lift the siege or whatever calls it. Think about Shlomo!
Did you not listen to him? First we have to get him out of here to another place, and then he will reward us with this artifact.
I look at the Lord and I say, my Lord, I beg for forgiveness for my stupid and ignorant friend over here. He doesn't know.
Fine, you are all beneath me.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
There is a siege on the city, but I, Lord Schotty Littleshon, I can leave the city. No problem. Besides, fine gentlemen like yourself, dirty and rugged, can ask the guards for permission.
Can we... The artifact you talked about, can we use it to help the city or lift the Whatever is causing all this mess.
Why, of course not. If we could be, I would use it myself.
What
Now,
kind of
scurry off.
what
and if
kind
I
of
do-
an artifact is this that you're talking about, my lord?
Aye, yes. This artifact has been in our families for generations. It is a scroll that presents high power to those who wield it.
What kind of power?
High power.
High?
High power. It is either a scroll, or I can give you my father's axe.
Deshan nods.
I
Alright.
kind of want more information about both, to be honest.
Yeah. Kind of sketchy, you know?
You are all beneath me. I do not need to explain myself.
Can I roll history to see if this guy's family has some sort of
Wait,
sacred
can we talk to
relic or
Shlomo?
something?
Please.
You can roll. Are you familiar with Zambia generally?
I don't know. My character is
I'm not
spending a
there.
lot of time in the library, but I wouldn't know
All right.
specifically.
Then you can roll history. Dervon can definitely roll history.
I'm not there.
Oh,
I can-
you're not there. Yeah.
Can I log? Can I do it as well? I have.
Yeah, anybody can roll history who's there. I really want to.
Amiria doesn't care enough.
Maria's out.
You
No,
were
she's
storming
left
off
already.
for a
Yeah.
while
You're
now.
not here. Yeah, I'm not rolling history. I've given up at this point.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
Thorin,
Yeah.
you think you know the family because you're so charmed by the person, but you pretty much don't. Deshaun, you have actually heard about the name Littleshon. They are previously, in the Long Ages, about 50, 60 years ago, were known as great knights of the borderlands.
The border regions.
The border no. Baldur's Gate, sorry.
Regions.
From Baldur's Gate.
Baldur's
Right?
Gate. Got it.
Great knight from Baldur's Gate that actually moved to Cormyr because their king was murdered and there was a big ruffus. Basically, history lessons gone wrong. And now they're in Zambia, allies of the Cormyrs. They're a grand family, going back several hundred years.
So, like I said, I wanted to know about these items that he's offering. Like, that's my history. That role, does it like reach to these things? Like, because
you
he's
do know
saying that
something
they've been
about
in
the axe.
generations.
You do know something about the Littleshon axe, or it's called Little's axe.
Okay.
Little's axe is known as a glamorous, poshy-looking weapon. The lumber's axe looks with the gold handles and like a diamond cover on the front, but its posh look just presents itself as that. It's very sharp, and it is known to cut through its enemies very sharply and very fast. It also might hold powers of lightning.
Okay.
Do we know anything about the
Rumors.
scroll?
You do not. It didn't mention what kind of scroll.
It's like you could have the axe or the mystery box. That's basically what the choice you've given us.
Yes,
Yeah, it reminds me of a cheap show from the 90s.
it's called Skyrim. But yeah. So yeah, that's what you get.
Can we speak to Shlomo now?
Lomo's
No.
not there.
Please let's not speak to Slow-Mo.
Slow-mo! It's not slow-mo, it's Shlomo!
No, it's
Oh.
slow-mo.
No! It's Shlomo!
You
We
can call
don't
Major
get it.
Schlong for all I care. We're not talking
It's
to him.
slow-mo with a bad accent.
And Deshan looks at the Lord and
All
he
of these
says,
characters have got bad accents. They're-
We are quite interested
great.
in taking your quest, my lord. But we first have to regroup with our other people. We have plenty of more. So we will return to you unless you happen to leave before that.
Your
He'll be
conflicts
back
matter not
shortly.
to me. You are all beneath me. If I'm
Yes,
here,
go.
you shall return, and I shall take you to the promised land. If not, I shall not be here, and you will not receive my reward. Now, scurry off.
Have a good time, my lord.
Okay, yeah, we leave. Let's move on to the
yeah,
other two.
we definitely Deshan fucks off for sure.
Great character. I can leave this.
Yeah, you gotta
Judging
keep
by
him around.
yeah,
Yes.
Judging by the name, he is he's either a Zambian or a nobleman, right?
He is. You should know the name.
Yeah.
And you do know the name from your late banquets and betting experience of younger banqueters.
Yes.
So
Littleshon,
I basically know whatever I told Sean, and in what also you know is that they are based in several different states. The family is currently at war with one another, depending on what state they are in.
Internal family conflict?
Basically, if Cormyr goes to war with Baldur's Gate, the family will fight one another.
Oh.
They're loyal to their actual region.
Oh, so they're loyal to Baldur's Gate.
Yes. Well, not these ones. These ones are loyal to Zambia as they are in here.
Okay.
It's like wherever their like section is, that's what they're loyal to. If they were in some northern part, then they would be based there, and they went to war, then that part would be at war with the other one. It's like having a police.
Yeah, I'm getting it.
Or having an army or something, and your country declares war on another country. You know.
Region.
They are mostly knights, though.
They used to be a family of knights. You do know that the ones in Cormyr are actually part of the Cormyr hierarchy, or basically the I call them the something sons.
Okay.
Wow, that doesn't happen to me much.
What I'm trying to ask is, what do they know of other noble families around, in especially Cormyr?
They know a lot. In Cormyr, you have met them.
Yes.
They are known to be around the Queen. Lady Brightmere holds them in high regard. They're part of the Brotherhood of the Glorious Sons. Is the higher knighthood within Cormyr. In Zambia, you know little about them, but you do know that they're more kind of a poshy family that plays diplomacy from the side.
Alright. That is duly noted.
So you regroup at the guard district. Just go forward. You've been here before.
Yes, because there's nothing else happening.
Yeah. Yep. You've been here before, you know where to go, and the guard captain, a person you already know, you helped him before as well, meets you, and is quite glad to see you.
Hello, good sir.
Hi, welcome back!
So we just got in yesterday, and it seems that you're having a massive lockdown.
Yes, very unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
How does it benefit you to lock the city down?
Well, it does not. Needless to say, Queen Lidara Tuli has ordered all the cities to lock down due to the GIF showing up. Apparently, there are blade dancers patrolling the roads right now and pretty much murdering any GIF in the way. They've put the city on lockdown so people will not walk out and, be mistaken.
But you think that blade dancers would mistake common folk for Gith?
GIF do have some sort of abilities to sometimes seem as others. There is a line of questioning that they go through, and if they answer correctly, they are GIF. If they answer not correctly, they are not. It's very complicated, and sometimes simple folk can be mistaken as trying to evade questioning.
I killed one of these people, I believe, these Gith, on one of our missions here, and at this point they casts a minor illusion to describe the samurai that, I don't know, me or Terry, whoever killed him, just
yeah, you guys told them before that his guards were also on that mission, if you remember, the ones that had half-wits. One of them was actually, he's kind of saw partially some of the things.
Yeah, I'm just showing the guard captain.
We killed this creature, this Gith.
Yes.
You believe that he can disguise himself?
Yeah, they do have some magical abilities. Some of them are illusions that can change their body form to something else for a short time. And including the fact that they can just paint their skin different colors.
Okay, but why would you shut down the cities? Like, what is the purpose of closing all the gates in? Like, why? Because if you keep on having every gate closed, you're gonna starve yourself.
Well, no, we have the food stocks prepared for at least the nearest month. The city gates will not be locked for that long. Maybe a week and a half. It's mainly to see the people who are inside, cooperative, what's going on within the cities, and also the ones who do not go into the cities to be cleansed, as in checked if they are GIF or not. It's kind of a lockdown of the whole country, sort of thing, to check who's with us, who's against us.
I heard earlier someone talking that you had some sort of a problem and that you needed some help with. What would that have been?
Well, yeah, I do actually. I need a group of, I need someone, or you guys, for example, if you would be so kind to do this. And he kind of puts his hands together, kind of in a pleading. I need to send a message, an urgent message that came to me from Amn, from the Brotherhood of the Glorious Sons. It's an urgent message that needs to be sent to Queen Oberskier in Arabelle. Now, I can't use my guards due to the lockdown, and the blade dancers are patrolling the area. And, well, I know you guys are kind of known, and to be honest, you don't look like any common folk. He kind of, you know, I know I'm not falling on you like this from nowhere about this, but if you can kind of help me out here, I'll pay you.
We can help many people. I was just about to ask you what kind of reward are you gonna pay us?
I'll pay you up front since I trust you. Hopefully the message will come here. Well, he kind of hushes over behind his desk, opening kind of drawers, checking some things out. He takes out a small box, puts it on the table, opens it. Within you see 5 sapphire stones. And it turns the box to you and tells you,
sapphires.
You can take these sapphires as a payment.
How much are they worth? I mean, are they any good?
Could we value them ourselves?
Sapphire stones are more or less cost between 1,000 to 1,200 gold each.
Wait, but are we sure they're real and not a fake?
Oh my fucking god.
Do we trust this guy?
The dwarf starts talking.
This is the guy who
He's
came back from
He's
one
paid us like a couple of times now, I think.
Yeah, he also
gave us the rubies,
helped
didn't
you
he?
guys with rooms, with food after your mission, so he kind of...
Okay.
I also think he's the one who
He's a
paid us
nice
in
guy.
rubies, so you know that his
just
gems are
blindly trust him,
legit.
Yeah, he paid you in rubies as well, yes.
At this point, like, Deshan turns to Thorin.
Thorin, if we take this mission, you get to travel with Shlomo. How about that?
Ah! Shlomo!
Deshan looks back against the guard captain and looks behind. Is there anyone like being very negative?
No, I'm all for it.
No, Deshan nods.
We will take this mission and we will deliver your message. How would you wish your message to be delivered?
Well, I'm giving you
I
this.
guess.
I'm giving you this letter, and you should all see it in your inventory. Give you a letter, a sealed letter, but like a seal on it. But it doesn't say anything because you don't really. I ask you please to try not to open it. And deliver it to Lady Oberskier. As far as I know, and from what you've told me, you do know the Lady Oberskier.
Yeah, we heard of her.
Somewhat, yes.
We have met this character.
To refresh your memory, Loriana Oberskier was the queen of Arabelle and Cormac
so
generally.
she paid the first question, right?
Yes, she paid the first question for you. She more or less sprung you out of
Is
jail.
the one that has the other black man, right?
Yes.
And we have the other one?
Yes. 2 black men. They're gonna meet again.
Yes.
So yeah. So you do know the lady.
So I will accept his quest, and I will also take all the stones. Or I'll just take the fucking box unless
The box itself, yeah.
he's against that.
No, he's not. He just gives you the box.
We shall make haste and try to deliver this as fast as we can.
Oh, thank you very much. You can use the carriage. One of the carriages. I'm just gonna give one of my officers permission to use. You kind of write something down, a letter. Gives you a letter. Give that to one of the quartermasters down below. He'll give you a carriage as well, just to carry your stuff. It's a great honor you do to me. I'm hoping to see you here in Zambia again because, honestly, I don't know what the hierarchy thinks locking down the city. I don't agree with it, but it's part of my job, so yeah.
Okay. We leave, I guess.
Yep.
Wasn't actually the Mr. Escort guy, wasn't he going somewhere close there?
He's going to Arabelle.
He wants to go to Arabelle as well, yes.
So we will go back to the castle and we will... first of all, I will group with the party because not everyone is aware of what we talked with Mr. Scotland.
Schotty! Little
Just call him Sean Connery. I mean, come on.
And
So
Deshaun is just gonna tell everyone.
We met with the Lord at the castle. You saw the contract, the escort job. And he's actually going directly to Arabelle. And he's gonna get us out of the town if we protect him and his son on the way there. So we can get paid by him. We can deliver this. We can get, maybe paid some more later on.
So you mean we've got to travel with that jackass?
You never actually met him. Miriam.
Didn't she?
No.
She
No,
fucked
Mary
off
didn't.
immediately.
Yeah.
Soon as she saw the jackass.
No, before then, she walked off
Yeah.
as soon as the clerics weren't going to be, or the clerks, sorry, weren't going to be useful for breaking the lockdown.
Oh yeah, that's right. So your character doesn't know this this pompous bastard.
He's great. Leave him alone.
Make America great again.
Well, I mean, Deshaun just looks at everyone. We already got paid to deliver the message, and this man is going to pay us even more to get him and his son over there. And we're going to take a ship, so it should be pretty fast. I would assume he's taking a ship because he's a lord. He doesn't walk or ride.
All right.
But, I mean, it's a group game. Does anyone object?
Yep. No, go for it.
Before we enter the castle, though, I'm gonna look for the lady we talked to earlier and ask for the bathroom.
She's still there, and she points out to the bathroom. It's pretty much not far. You can see a sign that says bathroom.
Yeah, I go into the bathroom and change my clothes. Traveler's clothes.
Okay, fancy. You can do that, yes.
Yeah.
So I got a scroll for what? I got of course the mission scroll, but he also wrote me a scroll for something else. What was it?
He didn't write you. He would give you a scroll. What? Who? You mean the guard?
Yeah, for some like carriages or whatever.
Yeah, he gave you kind of a note you can give to the quartermaster in the guard district to receive a carriage.
Let's just ask the Lord what.
I am keeping track of that shit because this guy gonna one day he's gonna pay up. But yeah, we go to Mr. Scotland.
Schotty!
As you enter the castle, Mr. Schotty Littleshon is still standing within the same place with his guards. One of them is picking its nose, the other one is just kind of yawing.
So they're also incompetent? On top of being dressed as clowns? Cool.
For the better. So yeah. And he just stands there talking to a lordly lady. Seems to be yawing in front of him as he doesn't even look in her eyes.
Deshaun is going to be polite and wait for at least 45 seconds for him to talk with this lady, and if it doesn't stop, he's going to somewhat interrupt.
What you can hear right now is awkward silences. Both look away.
Okay, well then Deshaun just sort of goes in there.
My lord, we have returned.
Yes, I remember you.
Great, my lord. You have a magnificent memory. We have been to the city guard, and we have decided that we want to get out of here, and we would be glad to join your party as per your contract. So you would pay us by either the scroll or the magical item.
Very well. How many are you?
What the fuck? We're like, no, we're seven. We're seven here, but it's like the whole party that's going.
11.
It's like 11 people.
11, yes.
I mean, he sees the crowd in front of him, like
Yeah.
we're moving as a group.
Yes, this ragtag group of misfits, sure. if, but only if, I go and I reach Arabelle unscathed, especially my son unscathed, and my guards unscathed, including my horses unscathed, you will receive
Wait.
both items.
What's the name of your son?
Wait, why would someone be shaving the horses?
Because Shlomo is a sick
Gabe,
bastard. He likes.
You like shaving horses,
He
man.
likes
That's his.
shaving
That's his
You've
quick
given
dude.
me an idea.
I mean,
No.
I understand that none of you understand Scots, but come on.
But no one else talks like Sean Connery. It's barely even Scottish accent. It's just Connery accent.
It's just Sean Connery.
I don't think it's anything like this.
Wayne Rooney accent. Ah.
We should actually come up with a name for our group.
Yeah.
We should.
We've got a name.
The Shlomos, obviously.
No. Vetoed. Next.
Yeah.
Sean's crew.
We have the Shlomos from now on.
Sean's Connerys.
Shlomo.
No.
No.
Sean's
Our aspect
Canaries.
is every single NPC we encounter from now on speaks like Sean Connery.
Oh god.
That would
Right.
just be a
Badly
great
coded,
reverse just to
Yes,
do anything.
since we
in.
left Arabelle, even the queen has turned into Sean Connery.
Taken over is the curse. Right, Lord accepts you and tells you that if you get him, his son, his bodyguards, and his horses unscathed to Arabelle, he will give you both items, as you're a big group.
Okay.
That is only and only if all of those are unscathed.
What when Deshan looks at the Lord.
We have been accustomed to trouble. Even at the best of times, something happens. What if, as an example, your horse gets injured?
Well, then you shall receive a single item as promised in the contract.
Okay. Before we take this contract, I would like to verify that you have said items.
Of course I do. I am a lord of Shambia and a lord of Faerûn. I do not tell a lie unless I need to, but I do not right now.
You are in a blockaded city and you need bodyguards to travel with you.
Oh yeah, can we roll insight?
Yes,
It would be better.
As you
I
guys
trust him.
kind of know nobility, he does tell the truth. In your eyes, at least. Even though you're skeptical about it. I think he's telling the truth.
Very well, my lord. We accept your contract. When shall we leave?
We shall leave with haste!